What's going on, guys? We're back with another Dark Souls video right after the last one. It's 11:37, okay? And it's Saturday already. Guys, it's time for... Oh, right, hold on. I gotta keep up with the promise I tried... Or, no, it's not really a promise, but... Anyway, here's the... Excuse me, I have to... Here's the little equipment that we're rocking. Like I said, this Wayhander, Grass Crest, Pyromancy, the hard leather set. These joints right here. This stuff right here. And like here's the stats, just in case anyone cares. Because I know a lot of people are like, "What is he rocking? What's his build? You know?" Well, like when they like look at random like Souls players, and they're like, "What build is he running in comparison to mine?" and stuff like that, so they can kind of like get a hint of your playstyle and shit. I can probably make it. Yep. Ooh, just barely. But like, if there's one thing I'll tell you, man, fucking like time when you're an adult literally flies in some cases. Like I will definitely say it flies unexpectedly, right? Because you always hear the time flies argument, but you never like no one really like actually like tries to. Oh, let's see if we can't kill him. Oh yeah, we can kill him. We just have to be careful to not get cocky, and we should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna try to heal that off. Oh, never mind. He just completely potatoed right there. All right. But like I think it's more like you just don't notice it. Like for example, let's say you work, right? You like you pay your bills and stuff like that. Like you're getting like well, like you live with your girlfriend or maybe you live with your mom and like maybe you know like your mom and dad, which there's nothing wrong with living with mom and dad by the way, right? It's the intention beyond it. Do you want to just stay with mom and dad forever, or are you just living there until you can get on your feet? You know, which if you're just there to get on your feet, like many other Americans are, again, nothing wrong with that. But if you're there just for like the what's the best way to say this? If you're there to just basically freeload and not try to advance your life or do anything and stuff like that, then that's when that becomes an issue. But anyways, let's see. You want to be careful because yep, you got these little assassin guys. And they do throw knives, so be careful. But whether you live with mommy and daddy or whatever you do, whenever you pay bills and you know, or at least whenever you work, right? Not even when you pay bills, just when you work. And like you work, you know, you wake up, you know, take a shower, whatever, you know, do what you do, you eat, whatever. When you go to work and all that shit, come home, you know, eat dinner, whatever, hang out with the lady and all that stuff, and then, you know, go to sleep and then you do it again the next day. And then, you know, it just becomes a routine of like, you know, exist, work, home, exist, sleep, and then it just becomes like this cycle. And it's very scary, honestly. That's why you really got to like have a life outside of your job because it's very scary how monotonous it can become very quickly. But before I continue yapping, so with this little thing, this is some parkour shit. You got to go here, and you basically got to go all the way. Do you see that little white guy in the corner over there, the little white cloth dude? Yeah, excuse me. That is pretty much where you got to go. Now, there's a few ways you can deal with this. Oh, I've got some nasty freaking mucus in my throat. Ugh, gross. I gotta equip the bow. We're gonna see if we can't bow and arrow them first off, because if we can, then why bother? Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe if my bow and arrow stat wasn't, you know, complete frickin' buns. I don't want to take too long because he's gonna come over here. Yes, be careful. They will do their full arsenal of moves on this confined space. And they can knock you off, by the way. Like, when you block, I think unless you're, you know, whatchamacallit is high enough, your poise, like they can knock you back. So be very careful with that. But yeah, so as I almost fall, whew, just breathe, don't look down, and just take it step by step. And of course, my eye just starts to just twitch and itch right at the worst part, because why wouldn't it? Now, if you're good enough, I guess clever enough, you can actually kind of make them like come to you instead. Is that a statue of Gwendolyn? God damn. And listen, listen, I'm sorry. Anyways, you can actually kind of make them come to you or like fall off or whatever. Like that. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not talking about how I fucking died right there. Uh, Halberd. I'm weak. The Halberd's sitting here, like, we just ditched him last episode, and the Halberd's like, you couldn't live with your failure, so where did that lead you? Back to me. We're gonna try to use the Halberd because it's just a single. Oh, damn, that's still like a whole little dance right there. It honestly might just be smarter to use that rapier thing because I think you somewhat stay in place with it. Where's the rapier? Oh, you kinda. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. That's the one good thing about this type of weapon is like you can kind of attack and defend fairly similarly at the same time. So let's get back up there. But yeah, I mean like when you're working and stuff, it can just really become a monotonous cycle. So you really gotta like find your work-life balance, quote unquote. And one of the best ways that like one of my older coworkers taught me, he was like, you really like one of the best ways to do it is like having a day that is specifically set on your schedule as like I will not ever be able to work this day as like your own personal time or like these days, right? Like I'll work any shift that you need me to work or whatever, whatever your schedule is, right? I'm not saying you have to have open availability, but like just for example, listen, I'll work evening shift or day shift for any day except Tuesdays and except Sundays, right? Like you can schedule me any day, any time that isn't Tuesday and Sunday, I think I just said, or whatever. And then, oh, that's my bad. That was because I was yapping. Oh well. But anyways, so like, yeah, just have days for yourself. And there's those the American dream. Yeah, mostly we don't want to take the risk. All right, so this time I'm gonna shut up and actually try to kind of get through this in one shot, so we don't have to keep spending forever. And I don't want to skip it because I know that some people may find it a little hard to do. So I'm gonna see if we can't do this. Let's go. In my honest defense, I knew that the stats were gonna be weak, but I didn't think they were gonna be that weak. That's embarrassing. All right, I will be right back. I just walked all the way back here, so hopefully this is the run. Let's go. But you can walk if you need to. Don't rush it. So anticlimactic. But you don't want to really stay in that place because, okay. I'm gonna wait for him to fall just so he doesn't mess with my mojo. Yep, I knew it. Alright. Damn, I'm sorry. That's the last time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That statue of Gwendolyn, it just like that's the first time I've even noticed it in all my playthroughs, which might be like, Jesus Christ, bro, haven't you played this game like 8 times? Yes, that's the first time I've noticed it in all the playthroughs, and I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, if we do that, then okay, okay. I kind of forgot what's down here. An adversary. Because why? Why wouldn't there be? Oh, come on. That was kind of hard, but let's not die after all that work, because then it'll be meaningless. Yeah, these guys actually can pack quite a punch. Do not underestimate anyone in Anor Londo, especially when you first get here. They can pack quite a punch. Okay, what's down here? I guess, what is it, an invisible wall? I guess it's the way to the downstairs area, I guess. I kind of don't know what that's for. Bitch. Pull lever. I believe those levers are used to retract this moving platform to wherever you're, requesting it to be retracted at. Or I guess repositioned. So we're going to push this lever. And this is going to be the main mechanism you're going to have to use to get through Anor Londo, by the way. As you can see in this cutscene. And boom. So now with all that extra side work you just did, because you had to do it, I completely forgot about bro. Okay, let's not talk. Let's get to that action. I completely forgot about bro. Damn. Yeah, I know that hurted. Okay, fair enough. Let's say, be careful when they try to jump above your head. They're gonna try to overwhelm you. Most of the time, a well-placed dodge usually can... Not even gonna lie, bro wanted to end my soul with that one, bro. Bro really said, "This is for everyone you've killed." Ass move. What God? What happened? All your vigor's gone after you fucking tried to hit me with the... Bro tried to hit me with the Marvel vs. Capcom finisher, bro. Okay, there you go. Just wanted to make sure I was in a decent positioning. I know I can't backstab him, but I just wanted to make sure that I was in a half-decent positioning. I should have just used this way. Get fucking blocked, nincompoop. Not even gonna lie, completely forgot he can do that. Completely forgot. Yeah, when they get low health enough, they just start spitting, they start electrically yapping. Yeah! Alright. Zwayhander, please come back to me. Feels like I'm cheating with this. And cheating in the bad way, by the way. Then again, cheating is a bad thing anyways, no matter which way you phrase it. And if we come all the way down here, we will see that you are now in the base of the place that we just fell to death like 5 times in. And that's how you get to the painted world of Artorias through that big ass painting, but that is, trust me, do not go there yet. Once you go to the painted world of Aramis, I believe I just said Artorias, my bad, but when you go to the painted world of Aramis, I believe it is called, it is one way, and it has to be done in the same like stretch. Not like in the same session, but like you cannot leave once you go in there. So you want to make sure that you at least conquer Anor Londo first. Typically, is what I've seen. Conquer Anor Londo first, beat the boss, and be a decent rank before you go. And I think we just went back. Yep, okay, I know where we're at. So whatever way you pull this lever or push the lever is where the platform is going to like ascend and descend. Excuse me. So we have to descend one more time. There we go. To get, I believe that's the entrance. So yeah, that's the entrance that we just passed. So I think the bonfire should be over here. Yep. And since this is a somewhat popular bonfire for me, I'm going to use a twin. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, that's nasty. I'm all, ugh. I don't know if you guys heard that in the mic, but Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. I believe I believe that is Gwyn, if my knowledge is correct. He's the original John Dark Soul. He's the first Lord, I believe he is. So, there's the big guy right there. Attune magic, Kindle, access bottomless box, okay, yeah. I was like, what are we here for again? Right, you literally just said it. I know. My memory can be pretty poor sometimes. Kindle. What you want? You a house, you a car, pretty acres, and a mule, a piano, a guitar seat. My name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I know it's illegal, huh? Every day, my logic, get another dollar just to feed you in the presence of Ichigo. Ah! I'm sorry, I probably saying that wrong, but like, that's such a great line right there. Every day, my logic, get another dollar just to feed you in the presence of Ichigo. Ah! Every day, my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of Ichigo. Ah! I trapped the bag for y'all. I right my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. I'm not religious, but like that is a pretty good line right there. I right my rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. That shit was pretty hard. I gotta give him that. And, I actually, speaking of religion, I actually went to church when I was a kid. Against my will, if we're being brutally honest, but that's just kind of how it was back then. But like, yeah, my mom and them kind of took us to church. It was kind of fun, I won't lie. I didn't really know what it was all about because like, I was a kid. But like, it wasn't too bad on the surface. It was kind of fun. Gotta admit it was a little fun. And they did things like we ate, you know what I mean? We had, obviously Sunday school and shit, and we like had donuts and we had subs occasionally and stuff like that. I'm trying to gauge his power. 217. Okay, yeah, okay. We're a pretty decent enough level. We just have to not get hit. Oof. Which, by the way, this is a part of the farming route that I specifically love to use when I reach this point in the game. If you didn't know. Okay, it's probably just going to be easier to... Now, you want to be careful because those shields not only pack a wallop, but as you can see, they block quite a lot. That's why I'm trying to attack on the opposite side. But as you can see, I'm kind of getting my ass beat. Ray, what are you doing? Alright, calm down. Calm down. I'm getting beat by a fucking, like, common guard. Like, what the hell? There we go. Shit. How much is it? 1,300? 1,500. Oh, yeah. So, that's a part of the farming route that I was talking about last video, but again, I'll just show you when it's time. Now, I believe you can't open this door because it's Dark Souls. I mean, you can't open any fucking doors. Like I tell people, it's rare to see a door unlocked than locked in Dark Souls. Now, these guys ain't really worth shit. I think there is a glitch where, like, they can hit you even while you're running away. And he just, oh, okay. To be fair to me, I never knew you could fall off. That's such a noob move right there. I was treat that. But yeah, like I never knew you could fall off of these. I never paid attention. I always just kind of thought, ow. I always just kind of thought otherwise. So you're gonna ignore all these guys because they're not really worth killing, especially in comparison to this shit. Alright, guys. So, for those of you guys who don't know, this is the infamous fucking Ledge of Doom in Dark Souls 1. So, as you can see, there's two snipers on both sides. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you will, if that's an indicator, you will probably die a few times here, and that is okay. This is just, unfortunately, kind of a rite of passage for Dark Souls Remastered. Now, there's a few ways you can deal with this. You can bait him out, you can try to out-snipe him, you can, again, like I said, you can try to bait him out, you can try to out-snipe him. So, honestly, I think I'm just gonna let my gameplay speak for itself. Let's go. Now you want to move a little fast, or at least you want to move with a little bit of haste, because those arrows have some massive kickback. And you really don't want to be hit by that. And you want to be careful, because, like I said, there's the other sniper across the way. So we're gonna... Oh my god, yeah, you see the kickback right there. Woof! And after you get them to kill them, yep, I must say, once you get that the first time, it's pretty much free eats from there. Now, you can ignore that one, or you can try to hit him. Me personally, we're gonna see if we can't just, like I said, once they die, they don't respawn. So, we're gonna see if we can't just, yep. See? Work smarter, not harder, guys. That's a lesson for life right there. Soul of a hero. Wow, you know, my 2024 noob self would have been like so proud of me right now. They'd be like, "Oh my god, I just cleared that with like no difficulty at all. I'm so cool." See, guys, there's nothing wrong with praising yourself. All right? Just don't obsess over yourself. That's when it becomes nasty and unhealthy and bad. Woo! I should eat something. My girlfriend apparently had this concern that she's like, I might not be eating adequately enough or like eating enough. And honestly, like, I just kind of exist, it feels like. Like, I mean, I've been working out more and I've been like, now we're going in here first because Solaire in the bonfire. But like, I just been like working out more and walking more, so I figured like, you know, whatever. But she suggests that I might not be eating enough, which I never really took into consideration. So, excuse me. It's just like when it comes to eating, right? Like I love eating, but it's just such like cooking. I love to cook, but I just don't have the money to cook all the time, or the time and patience to cook all the time. You know, like the energy. You know what I mean? I love cooking, but it takes energy that I don't really have, alongside funds that I don't really have. And like we cook every now and again. You know what I mean? Like we cook like a meal, you know, like try to cook a meal like once a week, but usually we end up like eating out or like eating what we have in the fridge already. That's like warm up food like real Americans, because God forbid you're able to afford actual groceries that you can make actual food with. But anyways, like yeah, so I got like I know like trying to take all my body's health into consideration is really hard because like fucking I kid you not, man, it's like you blink and it's like your body needs something. You know what I mean? Like it's freaking insanity. Anyway, this is a pretty good spot, so we're gonna use another Twin Humanities here. And we're going to use the soul of a hero here. Oh, damn it. And we're going to level up our endurance by 1 point. That's freaking amazing. I guess we'll get our strength to 30 or so. And Kindle, yeah. Hollow thingy. And at which point are we at? 17 minutes. Alright, so that's probably a pretty decent stopping point. Because the rest of the castle is kind of a one-shot-ish type thing. Alright, so before we leave, we're gonna actually, let me see if I can't. Oh, that's a picture. Yep, I can't because I'm recording right now.
You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not. You left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance.
Thank you. No, but seriously,
You really are fond of. If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me.
maybe I do have feelings for you, Solaire. We should kiss. Look at that. I'm sitting next to my baby daddy right here. No, but seriously, gay stuff aside, we played a pretty decent amount, and I've recorded 2 episodes, so I think content-wise, I'm finally getting myself back out there. I do still have the special thing planned for some time today or tomorrow. I believe I have the day off tomorrow, so if I don't do it today, I definitely should be able to do it by tomorrow. So there's that. Again, I'm sorry for not posting as much, not being as active. It's just been a little rough for me these past few days. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Life be lifing, especially as an American. But anyways, my name is Ray. I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, my Naranjas, especially these days. It's very, very nasty times that we are living in, so please take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and please take your health seriously, because trust me when I say health is one of the most important types of wealth you can ever have. Anyways, like I said, my name is Ray, and I will see you beautiful little Naranjas in the next video.